Ah, finally. The eye of the universe. Oh. Wait. What's that?
Long ago lived two ancient alien species. One was named the Nomai, and they seeked great fortune with their knowledge. But they died to unfortunate circumstances. The second species was called the Hearthians. Their main goal was to figure out how the Nomai died and how they lived. The reason the Nomai were here is because the ancient signal, older than the entire universe itself, was there. But as quickly as the signal let itself out, it kept to itself again. Only echoes of the eye linger. The main question here is, why doesn't the eye have a quantum signal itself? Well, there hasn't just been two civilizations here, but three. The third civilization was the Elks. They seeked great fortune like the Nomai, but they kept to themselves mostly, until they gazed upon the eye. They quickly made shrines to the eye, thinking it was a god. When they had a closer look, they thought that it was evil. Only one elk thought the eye to be good, but the other elks didn't seek his vision. They were so scared of the eye, in fact, that they built a signal blocker, stopping anybody from seeing its signal. But the elk that thought it good released the signal for mere seconds before he was prisoned for his actions. He hadn't hoped that the eye signal got to somebody, but it got to the Nomai. The Nomai quickly warped to the planet, and the rest is history. You may be asking, are the elks alive or dead? Well, let's put it this way. If you put your brain to a computer and then your biological body dies, are you actually alive or are you dead? If you have any humanity left, you'd probably say that you're dead. With that logic, you could say that the elks are dead too. I said they put their brain into a computer. Well, this is the dream world, where everything and everyone is happy again. It's nice that they're happy, but they're not really happy. All their emotions when they died stayed with them for the rest of eternity. But you could be asking, where does this all take place? This is the Stranger. They destroyed their own home planet to make it so they could get to the eye of the universe. But in the end, it wasn't even worth it. Rather than live with the choices they've made, they'd rather die in a false reality with better choices. They were living all happy, forgetting about their past with the Stranger in the eye of the universe. Till one day, some Hearthian came waltzing in. They could barely even comprehend what was happening because their brains had been dead for so long. The only one who was still sane is the one that they prisoned all those years ago. While their past and their future ceased to have a meaning, they still existed in the far reaches of the solar system, just waiting there. If the prisoner could even just comprehend what that one action of releasing the signal did, he'd be in amazement, in total awe. His music still echoes through the eye. Yes, metaphorically, they could have dug up their own grave, but they also kind of literally dug up their own grave. They got so invested in the future, they couldn't even think about the present. Add one more instrument to the pile. You think about the prisoner and what he did. You think of him as more. And he didn't just make an everlasting change on you, your character. He made an everlasting change on the next universe. Done. What the Elks, Nomai, and you wanted to happen. Finally. Well, like I said, the DLC is 10 times better than the base game. 100 out of 10. Buy now.